Hi everyone, welcome to lecture 6 of unit 5 on index numbers. I am Dr. Kavitha. In this special session, we will work through additional problems from unit 5 to strengthen your understanding and prepare you for examinations. Learning objectives. Apply various index numbers formula. Solve exam oriented problems. Interpret numerical result. By the end of this session, you will be able to apply different index number methods to real problems and interpret the results clearly. Problem 1. Let's begin with the simple aggregative method. Using the provided data, we find that the overall index is 133.33 indicated as 33.33% increase in the price level. So the data given, simple aggregative method, data given P0, P1. This is the formula of simple aggregative method. We just multiply the data and add. Okay, ma? Just summation of P1, summation of P0. Summation, add 25 plus 15 plus 40, 80, 20 plus 30 plus 30, 60. 20 plus 10 plus 30, 60. So 80 by 60. This is simple aggregative method. Second, average of price relative. Using the simple average of price relative method, we get price relatives of 125, 150 and 133.33. The average index is 136.11. Just you can add and divided by 3, average price relative. Okay, so next, last bias method. Next, let us Raspberry method with a new data set. After applying the formula, we get an index value of 128.57. So this is the formula of Laspire. Sigma P1 Q naught. So just you multiply P1 and Q naught and add. That is summation of P1 Q naught. P naught Q naught. P naught and Q naught you can multiply and add. Okay, ma? So into 100, that is 128.57. This is last pi method. And Paschy index method la P naught P1 Q1 given. You find the P1 into Q1. Find the summation. P naught Q1 multiply and find the summation into 100. That gives the Paschy's index is 127.27. Applying the Paschy method with the current year quantities, we get an index number of 127.27. Okay. Next, Fisher ideal index. Fisher ideal index, using the earlier values, it calculated as a geometric mean of last bias and Paschy giving a result of 127.91. Okay, so already we found the last bias index and Paschy index. These two index you can multiply and find the square root, that is Fisher's index. Okay, so the next one, time reversal test. To verify the time reversal test, we compute the reverse index and multiply. Since the result is approximately 100, that means 0 1 1 0 multiply na we can get 100. The test is satisfied, we can say. Okay, so we have to verify P01 P10, that should gives 100. Then the test is satisfied. Okay, so 0 1 given, you have to find the 10 using 100 by 127.91, that gives 78.17, and multiplying 0 1 and 10 will give at least approximately 100 or not, that you have to verify. Okay. Second one, next one, factor reversal test. In that factor reversal test, P, Q given. P means price, Q means quantity. So B equal to price into quantity divided by 100. So P, price into quantity divided by 100. Okay. So price into quantity divided by 100, that gives 147.61. So let's recap. To recap, we practiced a wide variety of problems including different index, number method and test validations. This will prepare you for both exams and real data interpretation. So multiple problem types solved, Fisher's index used for validation, TRT and FRT verified numerically. Thank you. Thank you for joining this additional problem solving session. Keep practicing and best wishes for you for success in business statistics. All the best. Thank you. See you again. Bye.